Teachers, has the dumb student ever turned out to be secretly smart? Tyler Morrison sat in the back of my AP Physics class for 3 months, never turned in homework, failed every test with exactly 61%, barely a D-, and doodled through lectures. Other teachers warned me about him. Sweet kid, but lights aren't all on upstairs. Then I caught him teaching quantum mechanics to college students on YouTube with 2.3 million subscribers, and realized he'd been deliberately maintaining the lowest possible passing grade while running an educational empire that earned more than my salary. The revelation came accidentally. My daughter was struggling with her college physics course, crying over quantum entanglement. I searched YouTube for explanations and found Physics for Fools, a channel where someone explained complex concepts through elaborate animations and perfect analogies. The voice was digitally altered, but something felt familiar about the speech patterns. Then came the moment. The creator's hand appeared on screen, writing equations. Tyler's distinctive scar from a childhood accident, running from thumb to wrist, was unmistakable. I watched 20 more videos to confirm. Same scar, same handwriting he used for his terrible test answers, same peculiar way of holding a pencil. I confronted him after class the next day. Physics for Fools. That's you. He froze, then smiled. Took you longer than expected, Ms. Chen. You're teaching graduate-level physics online, but failing my high school class? Not failing. Maintaining exactly 61%. Do you know how hard it is to score precisely D- on every assignment? Why? Because gifted programs are prisons. If anyone knew what I could do, I'd be shipped to special schools, accelerated programs, scholarship competitions. I'd become a show pony for the district. This way, I'm left alone to actually learn. He showed me his channel analytics, 2 million subscribers, videos used by MIT professors, earning about $30,000 monthly from ads and sponsorships. He'd been running it since age 13, teaching himself from textbooks while pretending to struggle with basic algebra. Your last test on thermodynamics. You got every easy question wrong but solved the impossible bonus problem. I got bored. Won't happen again. Tyler, you're wasting your potential sitting in high school. Am I? I've taught more people physics than you ever will. No offense. Traditional education would put me in a box labeled gifted and spend 4 years preparing me to teach maybe 30 students per year. I'm already teaching millions. He pulled up comments on his latest video. Messages from students worldwide thanking him for helping them pass classes, understand concepts their professors couldn't explain, pursue careers in science they thought impossible. A girl from Bangladesh who got into engineering school using his videos. A 40-year-old returning student who finally understood physics through his animations. If I revealed myself, it becomes about me, the 12-year-old genius. Media circuit, interviews, pressure. Right now, it's about the knowledge. Pure teaching without ego. But your grades will get me into community college, then transfer somewhere decent. Nobody looks at high school transcripts after that. Meanwhile, I'm building something real. He was right. The next week, I watched him deliberately miscalculate simple equations, while his online alter ego explained string theory to doctorate students. The cognitive dissonance was staggering. This child was simultaneously failing and teaching the subject at levels I barely understood. Other teachers started noticing my changed behavior toward Tyler. Don't waste energy on that one, they'd say. Some kids just aren't college material. I wanted to scream that this dumb kid had corrected errors in our textbook, but anonymously emailed the publisher instead of telling us. 3 months before graduation, Tyler's secret broke differently than expected. MIT professors started investigating Physics for Fools, tracing payment information, following digital breadcrumbs. They offered him full scholarship, no application needed, based solely on his videos. The story went viral. High school failure secretly teaching MIT students. Tyler handled fame exactly as expected, badly. The channel shut down within weeks. Media requests, pressure, expectations crushed his creativity. Exactly what he'd predicted. He took the MIT offer but dropped out after 1 semester, saying structured education killed his passion. He restarted the channel eventually, never showing his face, voice still altered, but something was lost. The joy in teaching, the pure knowledge transfer. Now he was that genius kid, instead of an anonymous teacher. Every video had comments about his identity rather than physics. Last year he sent me a message. You were right and wrong. I was wasting potential in your class, but not the way you thought. The moment I became special, I became ordinary. There are thousands of gifted kids. There was only one Physics for Fools. He still maintains exactly 61% in everything, now in graduate school. His professors think he's struggling. His YouTube channel, under a completely new identity, has 4 million subscribers.